Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got for you a sit down booty talk. We're going to talk about how to activate your glutes, what kind of combinations to use, and overall how to grow and target them. So some of my biggest points are going to be fueling your body before you work out, getting rest, activation, and switching up your workouts. So for instance, let's begin with my schedule. So I do leg day twice a week. One day I do an overall all muscle group leg day, and then the next day that I go in, I focus more on isolating my glutes and instead working on that rather than focusing on quads and hamstrings. So you want to make sure that you've had enough sleep. That's the biggest thing. You have to be well rested. You're working your biggest muscle groups. They take the longest to recover, so make sure that you're taking at least 2 to 3 rest days between each leg day. You want to come in fueled. You need food. Do not ever go do a leg day on no food, on no water. That's just asking for a really crappy workout, and you're not going to see the results you want to see. So that's going to be my biggest thing, going fueled and getting rest. I would recommend making a plan. So for instance, write down what you are going to be doing what days of the week. Write down how many leg days you're going to be doing. Make sure you're giving enough rest days between, and that way it's written, it's there. All you have to go and do it. That's all you have to do. You can go in and execute it. So we'll talk about the science of the glutes, which is, there's 3 parts. There's the minimus, medius, and the maximus. So the maximus is the back, bigger portions, the biggest muscle in the body. So activating that is going to be key to building your glutes. Using resistance bands or high rep body weight exercises to start your exercise is key. So you want to be doing like little hip thrusts, clamshells, squat walks, stuff like that, just to wake up your glutes. And then after that, if you want to target your different parts, you can use different feet positions. So if you want to target the sides or tops of your butt, that'll be the minimus and medius. You can do abduction exercises or turning your toes inward while doing leg raises or anything like that. If you want to target your maximus, you could be turning your feet outward in a sumo position or having a wider stance. Otherwise, most of the leg workouts that you're going to be doing are going to target your butt as a whole. So for me, it's not a huge thing trying to target different parts of my butt. Your shape of your butt is going to be primarily based on genetics anyways, so all you can really do is grow it and kind of see what happens with the shape of it. But normally, building your butt's going to make it look better overall anyways. I wouldn't worry about how it's going to shape on its own. But yeah, so big things would be like starting with a compound workout. So when you're doing compound workouts, that's going to be your squats, deadlifts, lunges, any types of variations of those. So working all of your muscle groups together. That's going to be 5 or less reps with real heavy weight. You need to be thinking about strength. Mind to muscle connection is huge when you're trying to grow your muscles. And then after your compound workouts, you want to be going into your isolation pump exercises. So that'll be like 6 to 12 reps, and that'll be maybe higher rep, less weight. You can use resistance band for some of these. These will be like single leg workouts, different glute isolation workouts. And then after these, you want to go into your burnouts. So I would recommend ending every leg day with a little glute burnout, and those would be either body weight with high reps or resistance band workouts, and these will be up to 20 reps, and you want to think about really targeting your glute, feeling the burn, finishing your exercise strong. So that would be another big thing, would be mixing your workouts, making sure you're using compound workouts and isolation workouts and burnouts. In every workout that you do, that's how your glutes are going to respond best to growth. And then for the isolation workouts, some of my tips would be changing your form, your foot placement, your stance, where you're balancing the weight, stuff like that. Because the second I learned to play around with form, I felt which exercises were helping me target my glutes more, and I've been seeing results best from that. So for instance, sitting back into your Romanian deadlifts, balancing all your weight on your heels while doing squat variations, and putting the weight lower on your shoulders when doing different leg workouts really helps, because when it's lower, it's hovering over your glutes, making them work harder. When it's higher, it's going to be hovering more over the front of your body, so that way you're going to be using your quads more instead. Let's see. A really big thing, your glutes are at full activation when your hips are fully extended. So when you're doing thrusts or squats, any of that good stuff, make sure that you pause and squeeze really hard. That's how you're gonna grow. I know it's ugly, but that's how it works. You want to be doing HIIT and different types of sprints if you want to build muscle. If you're just doing long endurance running every day, it's going to trim you down, make you lean, versus where if you're doing a 20-minute HIIT workout, you're building muscle. If you're doing the Stairmaster or treadmill sprints or walking on incline, you're also building muscle. So if that's what your goal is, to grow the booty, that would be my recommended cardio. I would say either throw out the long endurance cardio altogether or do it once a week, maybe. I would do HIIT or sprints, whatever combination you want to do for cardio. I would do it 2 to 3 times a week. I do it twice normally, maybe 3 times. Depends on the week and how I'm feeling. Always do your HIIT after your lift unless you do it on a separate day. So just to summarize, make sure that you guys are getting enough fuel, enough sleep, isolation, compound, and burnout mix. Make sure that you guys are giving enough rest time between 2 to 3 days at least, and also that you guys are eating enough food, taking in enough calories, enough protein, enough carbs, but being cautious of how many fats and carbs you are eating in the day. Other than that, this is all that I had for you today. If you have any other questions you want me to answer, please do let me know. The next video I'll be making will be about food, so if you have any questions you want answered on that, comment below or on my Instagram page. I hope that you guys can take something away from this video today. Otherwise, I will see you next time.